as an adult, I learned what a fiscal year is just a minute ago where the tape ran out. I have limited storage, so I have to make this quick. And so it's just like a scaling, like a leap year. It's another fancy, quaint word for it. Speaking on quaint words, when a town planner goes, you can't find them. This other guy, he did say he just met with her yesterday, but this is after breaking them down for a minute, saying how the town planner, I heard when I was a kid, classically, it's what makes the town and says where goes what. And then he told me, like, she doesn't come in here, and then this was after, like, I'm like, does she ever come in here? Who is this? She's at a different place on record. I can't remember the place, so I'll probably have to double back and ask, hey, where was that again? But the important part was sponsorships. This is where Ric Flair, David Beckham, the list goes on. John Daly with explaining in the sports, they, as professionals, get paid money. They get paid more money from sponsorships. This would be Nike, Gucci, you name it. And so just getting a title for yourself, you achieve this after you get your feet wet in the playing field, or if you're star-studded from the get-go. And so this is what in colleges, sporting is turning into a thing of science, where it's a science of knowing what comes next. And you can do this by understanding material goods. I fancy it to how you chew gum, if it's good gum, and then you mix it prior to chewing the gum with like really good salad. It would be equivalent to a really good green drink that has been blended, but it isn't the same as doing it. What's the difference of it? Your stomach. It's like if you eat a whole bunch of cake ingredients, your body's already at 95 upwards to 100 degrees. And so your body's baking it if you eat all the ingredients like an oven. And is that equal to the fulfillment of cake? No, the cake's different. Well, why is it different? It's this congealing. So, I don't know, there's all these surfaces that you can do. A mosquito bites you through your shirt, but it can't bite you through leather. Why is this? Knowing like these definite things, this is what science pokes at, but these are in colleges more so. They're buying up all these like renowned places. It's like sports, buying up professional teams for the first time. The NBA is different, but all the universities together is one thing. The teams inside the NBA, the schools that are universities inside of, it was establishment dishing out these grants to kids, and they're then signed on to do what they think's best for the future, and then all of a sudden, all hell breaks loose. And so I fancy it also to like the curb. There's shadows on the curb, and you don't want to sweat because that's not good. So you try and hit the shadows. There's oncoming traffic or people. You've got to like switch because classically you're supposed to be on the right side of the road, but it's really hard to just like walk in the middle. It's flatter on the sides. It curves in. So you want to like have the straight ankles and straight back, or else your bottom of the back will get sore from the duration of walking on a curve in the gutter. Because all roads, they kind of curve on the side, so rain can funnel down through, not in the middle. And you don't want to walk on that. That's definitely hard over length. So it's just like what a mood is, the essence. People are saying that like it's a vibe. These words are different from like the actual life and task force. And why this is important is that people who then sign on to like programs and they think they're elite, but they're really not. So I talked about what an MRI machine is. I just want to make sure my tendon's straight after getting my arm wrapped around a sign, walking on the curb, looking down. Everyone was stroking out. We had policemen all up in the ER yesterday. Couldn't do that. Try to schedule day after. No chance, but of course they want to give me a whole questionnaire at first just to see what they can get out of me. Like, do I have any medical devices? Do I have any monitors? Well, my phone I'm talking to on one is, I got called by something that rhymes with contact tracer, so obviously it's a monitor.